If you only just became a fan of Yorgos Lanthimos through his more recent work like The Favorite and Poor Things, then you're probably not going to vibe with his most recent film, Kinds of Kindness, which sees him reunite with the co-writer of his earlier films The Lobster and The Killing of a Sacred Deer to give us a return to the truly bizarre sensibilities of those films and for something that is 100% Yorgos. Giving us three separate stories with the same actors playing different characters, it sees each of its protagonists go through extreme lengths to seek acceptance from others in utterly bizarre scenarios that, to even explain them, would be spoilers. Like, I don't feel the trailers really got into what each story actually involves, so there was a bit of shock value in seeing what kind of world we're dealing with. But the general vibe of this is characters often playing situations with a stone cold, deadpan expression, but going on about some of the most absurd stuff with a general muted energy that serves as a contrast to this really out there situation. It'd often be pretty funny, and I also appreciated how committed each actor was to the bit, with Jesse Plemons being a big standout as the lead in the first two acts, while Emma Stone being fun as the lead in the third, as well as being a co-lead in the second. Though I'd have definitely loved a little more Willem Dafoe, who has a large role in the first story, while having more glorified cameos in the other two, as his style gels so well with Yorgos' eccentricities. As for the stories themselves, I felt the second one, titled RMF is Flying, just had the edge over the first, called The Death of RMF, as my favorite, as that was the most intense and got to see Plemons and Stone share an almost equal amount of time playing up something so incredibly weird. The third story, called RMF Eats a Sandwich, was fine. Again, Emma Stone's a lot of fun in this one. We're even treated to Margaret Qualley in a dual role as twins here, another one who I wish had a bit more screen time in this overall. I just found this to be the story that dragged out the most, but it could have also been due to the overall runtime of this. I mean, each story on its own is around 50 minutes in length, leading to a near 3-hour movie, so I think I was just feeling it a bit by the time we got to the third story. So maybe on a rewatch that'll change just a bit, but otherwise, yeah, had a really good time with this one. You're more than likely only going to like it if you're a fan of Yorgos' earlier work, but if you are, you'll be in for a real treat.